Will Cousin is a sales manager at VGM Forbin, an online marketing and web development agency that helps companies attract visitors, converts leads, and create operational efficiencies through custom business systems. Will worked as a marketing account manager for VGM, helping multiple divisions with their marketing. So welcome, Will.
Thank you.
Could you tell us briefly about VGM Forbin and just kind of fill us in on what it provides?
Yeah, so VGM Forbin is a web development and digital marketing agency. The primary industries we focus on are HMEs, home health, physical therapy, and financial. So high security websites, and we have a team of about 50 employees that includes programmers, designers, interfacers, copywriters, and web marketers.
Why is an online presence necessary for a company to explore?
Well, really, every business needs a website.
Yeah.
So what Google's telling us is when people are searching for a business, they're starting on their phone. So it's not just a website, but a website that's mobile responsive, that works on all devices. If you want to be found, a lot of your customers, the easiest places to find them are on the social media networks or Google, with Google advertising for the search engines. It's important to every business nowadays because everyone has access to a computer in their pocket now.
Right, right. So how does it, you look at a company like Forbin, and we've talked about this a little earlier too. A lot of people, I have my brother-in-law, does websites, or my teenage kid can build my website or whatever. So what does Forbin do differently than just having more of an amateur system like that?
Yeah, I think what sets us apart is we want to work with business owners that are serious about growing. So they're serious about meeting their digital marketing goals, and they need a team to help them do that. We provide a great service where we're always on call. You can contact us daily, and we'll work with you in your marketing plan. So we'll look at your marketing plan and your goals and what you want to achieve, and we'll help you strategize around that. We have a lot of experience in that area.
Okay, so what would the process be like? I'm a private practitioner, and I've had this kind of low-end website. I need to upgrade. I need something that looks better and is going to attract more people, as you mentioned. So how do I start the process? How does that work?
Really, just by contacting us. Typically, we start that off with a discovery call. We learn about your business and your goals, and then we come back to you with a plan that we believe will help you achieve those goals. It's a very simple process. All it really takes is a phone call to us or a meeting, and we can help you get started that way and explore your options.
And then what happens from the design perspective? I'm sure you have designers that help you make it look professional, make it look catchy, make it look like you think it should. And then I would assume that the owners of this also have their own opinions. So how do you balance that?
Yeah, so we really work with brands to follow their branding guidelines. We want to use your colors and the imagery that your customers associate with your business. So if it's your logo, or if you need a logo update, we do those types of things too. But once you decide to work with us, we set up a kickoff call with our design team and our copywriting team, and they really do a deep dive into your brand and try to figure out who you are and how customers recognize you and what sets you apart from your competition. And that's where we start. From there, we go into the development and we create the system that we believe will work for you, or the ad campaign that we believe will work best for you.
Okay, so do you find that most people that contact you, let's stick to the physical therapy business on this, and from a physical therapy perspective, do they know what they want? Do they know what's available? Or is it more like, show me the way?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
A lot of times, clients that we work with will come in with an idea of what they want, and we help them formulate that idea to the standards that work within the industry. So we've got a lot of experience, especially in the healthcare industry. We know what works and what doesn't work, and we can help guide you to the right direction to make the most use of your money.
And are most people open to that? We know what works and doesn't work, even if you're kind of set on doing it this way? Will they listen to you and go in the different direction?
Yeah, typically when they're working with us for our expertise, and that's what we provide.
Could you tell us more about VGM Forbin's online marketing services?
Yeah, so we have a team of digital marketers. They specialize in Google AdWords. They're AdWords certified by Google, so we're a Google partner company. We work very closely with them, and if we have a campaign that's not working as planned, we can go directly to Google and say, hey, can you look at this? What's going on? But our team is very good about putting together strategic marketing campaigns that do work and get results for your business. We also have a team of social media marketers, so they're focused on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, the social media networks. And what they do is they'll do your business postings. We want to make sure that your Facebook page is active and that you have fresh new postings going on there. We also want to advertise those postings to get more likes to your page. So we promote those posts or promote different services you're offering where your audience is on the social networks and on Google.
So if I have a website developed by Forbin and it's up and functioning now, do I have a person that's kind of my go-to person that I can call up and say, hey, I want to change this, I'd like to do this, what do you think about that?
Absolutely, yeah. You will have an account executive assigned to you, and that's who you can work with. You can also call our customer care line, and we'll put you in touch with the right person for your needs.
Okay, great. So how would you begin the process if I want to have VGM Forbin, if I want to consider them doing a website? How do I get started with that?
Contact us. Yep, contact us, and from there we'll set up a discovery call, and we'll go into what your business needs, what your vision is, and what we would recommend service-wise.
Okay, and then once it's up and functioning, things are going well. If I have a glitch, something happens, it freezes on me, whatever. So I have a person I can contact.
Absolutely, our customer care team is on call, and we fix anything right away for you. So we have a priority system. A ticket will go in, and that'll go directly to our programming team.
And so a lot of times we think, okay, I'm going to invest this money, I'm going to have this website built, and then I'm done. That's not true, right?
Yeah, so I always like to say, if you build it, they may not come.
Okay.
A lot of people think that if they just put up a website, they'll have all this traffic to it. Well, we have to let everyone know about your website, so that's where online marketing becomes very important. We want to get your name out there and let people know about your new website, make sure it's advertised on social media and listed in the right directories as well. We also worry about your reputation. There's a lot of review systems out there, and we want to make sure you're getting positive reviews, and we can help you with that as well.
Right, and so nothing's worse than a website that has old content on it.
Exactly, yep.
So is that an added service then, that once I pay for my website and I have it built and it's up and running, now I have a monthly service fee or some structure that keeps me current?
Exactly. So you'll have a monthly performance plan, and with that plan you will have the social media postings. On top of that, you can also add blogging. So we'll write blogs for you, whether it's 2 blogs or 4 blogs a month, and we can do online marketing.
And it seems like in our current world, video is a big part of getting your name out there and advertising and getting people interested. So is that a whole nother level of sophistication to make sure that the video components work on a website?
It is. We can integrate with YouTube or Vimeo and other sites that offer those platforms. We can also upload a video if you have that as a video file. And then we do a lot of marketing with YouTube videos. So if you have a specific video that you want to show, at the beginning when someone's watching a YouTube video, you might see that 15-second clip, something like that. We do that type of marketing as well.
Okay. And then in the medical field, how does it work with, if I have a business website through Forbin, but I want a patient portal, can Forbin also do that for me?
Absolutely. Okay. We can custom program a patient portal for you. In fact, we've done that a lot. And we can also integrate into your current business system. So if you have a patient management system that you need to push and pull information from, we can do that.
Okay. For instance, so if I use WebPT as my EMR, then how does that integrate, and can it integrate into my website that Forbin's going to build me?
Yeah, it just depends whether or not it needs to integrate into your website.
Okay.
If you did have a patient portal As part of that website, you may want to integrate with WebPT. And in that circumstance, we can look at their API and what they provide, and we can connect to that API.
Okay. What do you see as one of the most common misconceptions about website design when you talk to these business owners when they reach out to you?
Well, it amazes me how many websites are out there that don't work on mobile devices right now.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of websites with old technology, and when Google sees that, if it doesn't display well on your phone, they won't post you high in the rankings. And if you're paying for ads through Google AdWords, you'll have a lower ad rank. So you'll actually either pay more to display on mobile, or they won't display you at all. So it's very important that your site is mobile responsive and works on a mobile device.
So for novices, that means that if I'm not mobile responsive, I pull it up on my phone and it just looks weird, right?
It looks weird. You have to pinch to zoom to read and scroll sideways. It shouldn't work like that on a phone. On a phone, you should only have to scroll up and down.
Okay, so one of the first things I want to ask when I'm thinking of website development is I need mobile, and can your website design get me on mobile devices? And Forbin's answer to that is, of course, because that's what we're doing.
Yes, we build everything mobile first, so we start on mobile. Google's data is telling us that over 65% of searches are starting on mobile devices now. Yeah. So it's
and
very
do you think
important.
that's going to increase as well, right?
I do,
It's just
yeah.
going to be more and more mobile type thing, yeah. Okay, so if I'm a private practitioner and I want to get to the next level of website design, or even if I want to build a website if I'm just starting out, then again, how do I get in touch with Forbin?
So you can email us at sales@forbin.com, or you can give us a call.
Okay.
And our website is forbin.com, so you can contact us through that as well.
Okay. So what other things do you see that you think that small business owners should be concerned about or be interested in relation to their website that maybe we don't know to ask?
Yeah, I really think it's important to focus on your patient, the patients that are going to use your website. How easy is it for them to schedule an appointment directly through your website? How easy is it for them to contact you or leave a review about your business, or fill out forms that might be critical to your business? So a website is not just a marketing tool, it's also an efficiency tool for your business.
So you can build a system where through the website I can look at the patient history and patient information forms that I have to fill out when I go in to be a patient. And I can do that online without having to print it out and then fill it in and bring it in, right? So I can
Absolutely.
do that online.
Yep.
Yeah. And are you seeing more and more people doing that?
We are, and we recommend that.
Yeah. Do you see that, what if I say, well, look, I'm in rural Iowa or whatever, and my patients aren't that sophisticated, they don't really care about that. Do you see that changing, or is that still a concern?
Yes, I hear that comment. I've heard it before, and I would say you're probably wrong. Your patients are probably more sophisticated than you think. And Facebook's data is showing us that their largest growing user group is the baby boomer population. Yeah. So they're on their phone constantly, scrolling through Facebook.
Or another way to put it, as I've always said, you need to build your business for the millennial generation, not the baby boomer generation or beyond. So it's that up and coming, so you need to be prepared for what's maybe not exactly here right now, but is very close in the near future.
Yeah, the millennial generation is all starting on their phone, and they are intertwined with technology.
Yeah, okay. Well, Will, thank you very much. This is really great information, and everyone knows that to have a good business, you got to look good, and websites are all part of that. So appreciate the work you do, and hopefully people will see that they need to update their websites, because a lot of people do.
Yeah, thank you, Steve.